So on Tuesday night, we looked at a couple of submissions from side control and a way of getting to the back as well, which seems good, and I saw some people doing it tonight, so it's always rewarding. Tonight I wanted to look at one, getting to the back with a half Nelson, and then a rear naked choke, which I know everyone probably got some experience with, but maybe just some areas to tweak, and then also a move people call the Thunderlock, which is a very cool name. That's right. So let's get into it. So yeah, side control is great. We pass our opponent's guard. Getting to the back is better. So for this one, it might be easier if you guys are on this side because there'll be some small details around here. So just like general tightening up our side control, instead of just having my hand kind of like idly here by the side of Ellie's head, I want to get my 4 fingers into her armpit, and then I want to use that to wind it on into my chest, which should make it a little bit tighter and a little bit more uncomfortable. Yeah? Good. And that's just like good side control hygiene. On the other side is my knee blocking the hip, the forearm, my elbow blocking this hip. This should make it really hard for her to get out, which gives us time to start moving towards the back. So I'm going to take this this crossface arm here. I'm going to keep it around the head, and I'm going to go 4 fingers across the bicep and starting to go into the armpit here, into this half Nelson. This arm being trapped here, which is a good thing she's doing, is blocking my hips getting closer. That's going to prevent me getting to the back, so we need to clear this if we can. And ideally, like even getting under it is pretty good as well. So, half Nelson, we're going to start to sit her up, which is going to start exposing the back here. And you can see this arm is kind of like trapped me a little bit here. Here, I'm going to keep pushing forward to prevent her getting her back to the ground. I'm not going to be able to take the back, obviously, when her back is flat. I need to keep it exposed. I sit sort of in on my hip here. I step over into the chair sit and all the way back across. Ideally, you're going to grab a lapel if you're in no gi. Start going for the rear naked as well. For the seatbelt, like I said on Tuesday night, pretend they're a vampire. Stake straight through the heart, reinforce, head close, chin over the shoulder. Ideally, you're ear to ear. Should make it pretty hard for her to start escaping her head. So again, like if I can get this arm like maybe this side of my body is really good. We were playing in north-south on Tuesday, so this is another good place you can start to take that arm. Half Nelson, so in the armpit. Sort of her escape is like this way, right? Starts to expose the chair seat for us to come across. So maybe that's a better way to teach it. If we come to north-south, what we did, we go cross face for the half Nelson. Sit her up, okay? Get our seatbelt before we step over. If you can get a body triangle, you should. My legs and my weight division aren't very good at body triangles, but if yours are, you should do it. One other thing that I got questions about the other day, let's go on your back for a sec, is so like 2 hooks here is like great for competition. You're going to get your 4 points. I find that it's a bit easier for them to escape, especially with like shorter legs. So I prefer to go locking over the hip with just the 1 hook. So for like a competition match, I'll get my 2 hooks, count to 4, get my points, and then switch to this, which you can see I'm locking off the shin as well, which should make it hard for her to roll away, especially with the seatbelt. So if you're having trouble with 2 hooks, try one.
You gonna face this way and do one more?
So For this, we'll go to north-south. I'm going to beat this arm. We need our crossface coming through to the half Nelson. Seatbelt grip. And sit back. All good. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. It's recording now.
Hello.
Training, guys. So, walking around looks like everyone's getting it, which is good. I was saying that it's probably one of the first times I've taught this technique, and in rounds it's kind of a little bit hard to figure out where you are, but I definitely go to north-south to do this. So it's more like kind of here when I'm doing it, which clears this arm easier compared to trying to do it from like a straight side control. But it looked like everyone was kind of going that way anyway.
Hey, Nick.
Yes.
When you go to north-south and you clear that arm, you feel like you're chasing at that point because they can roll away from it?
Like once I'm sort of here.
Because once you, like right now, she can't roll to her left because that arm's not clear. But once you take your right arm out and go over, yeah, see what I'm saying? Chasing at that point?
Yeah, so once the back exposes,
yeah, then you're
I'm right on it.
Okay.
And then we might, if you go up to like a turtle and we roll over.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. Alright. So, we've nailed it, we've done it, we're on the back. Look at the Thunderlock first, because that's maybe a little bit more fun for everyone. So, this is essentially going to be a shoulder lock behind the head. We're going to get this because if we're on this side here and we start going for our rear naked, Ellie's like obviously going to defend. She's not just going to let us choke her. If she does, find better training partners. So with my left hand, so my non-choking arm, for this, just to be explicit, my choking arm is on the top side here. If it's on the bottom side, you can still choke here, it's still fine. But for this technique, the choking arm is on the top side. I'm going to grab her sort of forearm, getting on the elbow here. With my second hand, I'm going to peel it up, and then I'm going to start taking the arm across and around. This one is fantastic if your opponent has tight shoulders. Sort of as soon as it gets to here, they start to tap. It's really good for that. If they have bendy shoulders, you might have to like really pull it across. So here, I'm coming up and grabbing the sort of forearm here and blocking this elbow in. This arm is always attacking as well. So the whole time I'm going for this, I'm also threatening the chokes. Even if it's maybe not going to get it, but it's going to give her enough to think about that I can start to take this arm up and across. I don't have any like a seatbelt here. I don't have much of like an upper body control, but this should be enough. She shouldn't want really to, I don't know, which way do you want to go?
No, nowhere. Maybe down? No.
Maybe to your right?
Yeah.
I think the right's probably like a better way for her to go, but I think it's still going to be pretty uncomfortable.
Not fun.
So again, we're here, we're fighting for the choke. We cup this forearm, and we take the arm across. Be gentle with your training partners, don't just rip it.
Are you doing anything other than just stretching right here, or is there something I'm not seeing with the elbow?
It hurts.
Well, I imagine it does. I have no doubt it does. I just don't know if there's a lock there that I'm not seeing.
It's sort of just coming like straight across. There's a bit of like at least a block on the head, so the head doesn't come with it. You can as well peel, like sort of pin the hand and peel the arm, the elbow sort of back and around, and then if your legs are blocking the lower body, that's going to stop that twist.
Can you wrist lock out there? Because you always wrist lock me.
Do you have any hips at all?
Am I driving with my hips? Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I'm definitely like blocking the hip, cutting here. But I don't think she wants to go to her left. And the question Ellie asked as well is there a wrist lock? If the wrist gets trapped here, so it's in my bicep, here, you can pull that on. And sort of a choose your own adventure, what you want written on the scorecard. Any other questions?
What's this one called?
Thunderlock.
What, 3 weeks ago?
I did.
I think we changed it to the
That's the first time I got you.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
It also looks like a good spot for like a good old smother choke too.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, even if you're like not gonna maybe get the sub, like this is a pretty dominant position, and you can like start to climb up as well and mess around with them a little bit.
Triangle.
All good?
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.